Which of the following statements is correct?
I got A.
So do I.
I had D.
That's what I had too.
And the only reason I did that is because I had A originally, but then I went back and looked at it, and it talks about in the book how CPI is to do. No, geez, now I can't remember. Never mind.
I think. Yeah.
Well, I thought the GDP was the like measured the domestic production. The CPI was the goods and services bought by consumers.
Yeah, that's right. The CPI does a basket of goods that people consume. So I think the GDP, the flavor, would reflect that.
You guys mute when you're not. So you guys think it's A? That's all I understood was that you think it's A, right?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay. Two.
I have A as well.
I had
So
A.
do I.
Three.
Same.
That one was pretty easy. 4, I put D, or change in the value of $1.
Yep.
Yep.
I put 10%, but that was a guess.
I was a little confused on that one. I guessed. I said 1.5%, but I that was total guess.
I guessed that as well.
Too. Yeah.
Oh, why'd you guess 1.5?
Guess.
Because go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, okay. So my thought process was just the hold on. Yeah, the food and beverages takes up 17%. Can y'all hear me well?
No. Let me try. Okay. Okay, it sounds better. You guys hear me?
I just did the 1.5 because the food and beverage makes up 10% of the total basket of goods. So if it increased by 10%, I think it only had the 10% increase overall of the amount that's being like the overall CPI. I wouldn't say that it was 10% because if it's increasing by 10% and it's only 10% of the total, I don't think the whole CPI would increase by 10%. So I thought it would be about 1.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was on mute. Okay, we can do 1.5. I'm not sure about that one, but here, I'll look it up and then we can come back to it.
I put 147 for number 6.
Me too.
Me too. Yep, same.
7.
7
The current
divided by base
times 100.
times 100.
Yep.
Yeah, option.
So D.
So D. I had B.
Oh,
B.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, current over base.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Current
divided by
base. Yeah,
base.
that's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Wait, I guess
Those are the same.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, wait, no.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
8. That's one of the ones I did not finish. I got answers that didn't make sense at all.
I got A.
Okay.
I got A too.
Maybe you guys can explain that one to me later. 9.
I had B.
I put D.
I have D as well.
Because when I did it, I got 11.1 is the percent. But then for the second percent, for the second inflation or deflation, I got 0.95. Did anybody else get that number?
So basically what I did, I just took 90 and then I added 11.1% of that, which is 9.99, which is like basically 100. And then I took the 100 minus 95 is 5. And then 5% of 100 is also 5, which would be a 5% deflation. So that's how I got D.
Yeah, that's how I got D too. I just did it again and I got 5 as the second percent. So I got D.
Okay.
Do you want to go over that one later, Jenny?
No, I think I get it. That's okay.
Oh, okay. 10. I got D.
Me too.
Yeah, I didn't put anything for that one. I didn't remember what it said.
I had to look that one up online. 11. This one I did not understand.
I had D.
I thought it was one of the last two, but I'm not sure.
I had D just because if the quality goes down, but price remains the same, then you're in the book. The value of the dollar falls, and then I just assume that because you're paying the same. Oh wait, never mind. I don't know my logic anymore. Sorry.
I put C. Kind of going along the same lines as what you just said.
Okay.
The quality of the goods deteriorates.
Yeah, so basically, like,
Yeah,
if the quality deteriorates, then the value of the dollar is going to go down. And then I just thought that if the value of the dollar goes down, then basically you have to you're paying more for less. So like the cost of living would go up because you're having to pay more. But I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just kind of what I thought.
that makes sense. Let's go with C. For 12, I got B.
So did I.
Same. That was right out of the book.
Yeah.
Me too. I got that.
13, I got C, different points in time.
C.
So did I.
That's why I thought number 1 was not that, because that's like the same answer as number 1, remember?
Side note, I just looked up the cost of living one, and it is increases. So the dollar falls and the cost of living increases. Just
Okay,
back
cool.
on 10. Sorry.
Okay, so 13 we think is C.
That's what I got.
Yep.
Okay, these are the ones I have not even solved yet.
I couldn't figure out 14.
I got C.
Me too.
You use the equation for you use the nominal, the inflation, and the, nope, I'm on the wrong one. Oh my goodness, where are my notes?
Oh, the real interest rate.
Yeah, the real interest rate is nominal minus inflation. Oh wait, that's not the one I used. You use today's dollar, I think, is the equation I use, because then you know the amount in today's, but then you solve for.
So
Nope.
I figured out how to I understood finding the real interest rate and everything. I just couldn't figure out how to factor that into the CPI.
Okay, so what I did is I found the real interest rate using the nominal and the inflation. And then I used the equation that was CPI 2 minus CPI 1 over CPI 1 times 100 to get inflation, because you had the inflation and you were looking for the actual CPI for the second year.
Mm-hmm.
And so then when you figure that all out, it comes out to 242.65.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did the wrong numbers.
So you combine the two equations.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Cool.
15.
This one I skipped because I didn't have time, so I haven't figured it out either.
Okay, we could just figure this one out together really quick. Okay. This is hard because you don't even know what you're looking for because all the answers are different, things to figure out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think you can do that same equation I just did you do the today's dollar one to get a couple of them.
Okay, I have that equation pulled up, so I could do that. Okay, so that equation would work for the last two, right? C and D?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I'll do those. Amount. So you would do 5,000 divided by. Oh, you have to find the CPI. Oh, I guess you have it. Okay. Okay,
I don't think CPI of 132 for 2011, but I don't know if that one doesn't really make sense to me.
You got what?
I solved for the CPI for 2011, and I got 132. That doesn't really answer any of the questions. I was just solving for it, but because I was going to look for inflation after that.
Okay.
What did you do to find that CPI? Just because
I did price in current year over price in base year times 100 and use 2009 as the base year. Because that's what it's kind of basing everything off of.
Okay.
I tried it with the 5670, like the adjusted, and got, whoa, 113 for it, but so I didn't know which numbers to use.
So you got 132, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's C or D, because I got in the 4,000s for each of those, but I could have done it wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
well, if it's not C and D, I don't think it can be B if the CPI is 130.
Well, that's what I was saying. But then you solve for inflation rate using that, and it's like negative 32. So I think I'm solving for CPI wrong. But I thought CPI was just price in current year over price in base year times 100.
Yeah.
okay, let me try to figure out if it's A. The consumer price index was 11.8% higher in 2009. Okay. So you said it was 130 or 132?
I got 113 doing it one way and 132 doing it another way. But they're both less than. And A and B both talk about the price index being higher, and the inflation rate has to be higher to get or the CPI has to be higher to get a higher inflation rate. So I'm wrong on both accounts.
Okay, let me look what the CPI formula is again. Okay, cost of basket in current year divided by cost of basket in base year times 100. So current over base times 100.
The thing is that they don't give us the base year. I mean, 2009 and 2010 could be based off of another year.
I think the base year is just the first year that they give us. But that's how I solved one of the other problems, and I think I got it wrong. So that's just what I was guessing. I think does the base year, can't that just mean the first year you're talking about?
Usually they tell you.
You're right, they did that on the others. Okay, well, if we do it.
If you do, I just solved it for 2011 using a base year of 2010, and I got 113. So I'm just confused overall.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm thinking maybe 2009 and 2010, like, neither of those are the base year, because, I mean, the CPI doesn't even come close. I have no idea.
Yeah, I got 132.
Hold on, I just thought of something else real fast. Give me 1 second. If you're using the amount in today's dollars equation to solve for CPI of this year, do you get something different? That's what I'm solving for real fast right now.
Okay.
So hold on. Ooh, I just got 186.
Did you do that by doing like 5,800 divided by 6,600 times
that equation, but with 160. But I used the 5670 from Will's thing. I could do it with the 58 or the 66.
5670. Where does that come from?
It says Will's 2009 food expenditures in 2011 amounts to 5670.
Oh, I didn't even realize this said that.
So I did the 6600 equals 5670 times x over 160. Solved for that and got 186, which means that the price index is.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so 5670 divided by. No, we have to do 6600 divided by 5670.
Well, you do 6600 divided by or multiplied by 160 and then divided by 5670.
What did you get for the CPI again in 2011?
186.
That's what I got too. I did it differently than you, but I still got 186.
Okay, that's fine. So if that's the
how.
case, inflation would be 180. What are we using as the base year? 2009? 186 minus 160 divided by 160 times 100. That would put the inflation rate at 16%. So I would say it's not B.
That would make it to where it's not A either, right?
Well, is 186 11% higher than 160?
Let me see once.
No, so it's 178. This is what I got.
Then I don't know. Did you just do that by multiplying 160 by 11%?
Yeah.
You would do 160 times 111.8, right?
I got 186 if I add the 11% to 168. But that's 2010, so that just doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
Would have to be C or D.
Guess. So let me read. That might amount in today's dollars. If it's 2011 food expenditure in 2009 amounts to. So today's dollars, it's 6,600. It's saying that his year in that would be.
You're right. I don't think
D740.
I'm trying to solve for D and C again. C and D again. With 186. It's not right. Not right with 178 either. Which makes sense because.
Gosh, these equations frustrate me so much. I get them all mixed up. I put the wrong numbers in.
I know, it's really tricky.
His food expenditures in 2009 dollars. I don't know.
Okay, let's come
So
back and stop
confused.
looking at this for a second.
16, I got B.
Yes, so do I.
Well, I got D.
No. I got
500. So I did 475 divided by 95, which is 5, and then 100 times 5.
I did 100 divided by 5. Because if you do it in the equation, it's on the right side, so then 100 is on the left, so you have to divide it by that number to solve for x. That's how I had it set up.
So you got 20? Oh, okay.
It's just the inverse of what you got.
Yeah. What formula did I use again? Okay. So I just did it backwards?
Yeah, so if you use the amount in today's dollars equation, it would be, in today's dollars, it's 100, and you're searching for what it would be in the past dollars. So 100 would equal X times the 475 divided by 95. So for that, it's 5. So then it's 5X. 5X equals 100. So X equals 20.
Okay, I see that. Okay, cool. 17, I got C.
Same.
Yep.
And I didn't get anything for 18.
I got C.
I have C.
You just use that same today's dollars equation.
Yeah.
You get it.
Okay. Those are the same numbers. Interesting. That's the ones above. Okay, 19.
I got 186 in that one. That is interesting. Huh.
Yeah, I got 186.
For the CPI for that, and it's the same numbers as above?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
So I guess I just don't understand that question. Okay, anyways, we'll finish. 19, I got D.
Yeah, so did I.
Okay.
D.
And 20, I got D, too.
D.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay, if anybody has to go, that is okay. And we'll just keep working on the problems.
15 is just...
Okay. So that means the
Guys,
186 is right.
Yeah.
CPA.
I'm gonna put B, and I'm gonna submit, and I'll let you guys know before I leave.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So Jenny, that means we're right about the 186 being the CPI.
Yeah.
So I got all right. So you guys should put B.
You got 100%?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So put B for that one that you guys are
So
talking
the inflation rate is the right answer?
The 8%.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Thanks, Shanaz.
Yeah.
No problem.
So then are we just solving for inflation rate wrong? 186 minus 160 divided by 160 times by 100%. The inflation rate in 2011 is 8%.
Is that what you got?
No, basing it off of 2009, I got 16, but let me try doing it off of 2010. 186 minus 168 divided by 168 times 100. I got 10%.
That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't.
Okay, I'm gonna.
But
have
I
to
mean,
ask
it's
the tutor about
right.
that
So
one.
yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
Can we just go over number 8? That's really the only other one I had a question on. Because when I did it, I got like negative 35 and 6.
Let me find my numbers. Okay, so did you solve for each year's price?
Yeah, so I got like 169, 186, and 219.
Okay, perfect. So then you have to find the inflation of 09, which is 186.5 minus 169.5 divided by 169.5 times 100, which is 10.03.
Oh, I forgot a step. So I did 186 divided by 169, and then I didn't divide that by 169 again.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So if you do that, then you get 10.03, and on the next year you get 17.43.
Wait, that's not what I got, though. Maybe I need to add parentheses. No.
Can I have someone really quickly just explain 14? I really struggled with that one.
14, 24.2. Let me just find my math and then I can. Okay, so the equation you start with is the nominal and real interest rate formula, which is real equals normal minus inflation. So you use that to solve for inflation. So you have 1.8 equals 7.3 minus x. You solve it all out and you get that x equals 5.5, which is just 7.3 minus 1.8. And then you use that to do the inflation equation, which is CPI of year 2 minus CPI of year 1 divided by CPI of year 1. But you're solving for year 2. So you have 5.5 equals x minus 230 divided by 230 times 100. You multiply or divide by 100, get 0.055 equals that x minus 230 over 230 multiplied by 230. You get 12.65 equals x minus 230. Add 230, get 242.65, which is 242.7. Did that make any sense?
So I kind of lost you halfway through, but
Okay.
no, but it did make a lot more sense. I just didn't do the very first step where you found the
Inflation rate.
Yeah, the inflation rate. Doing that, I think I got off on the wrong foot just because I didn't do that in the beginning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all the equations you had to figure out how to use them in which situation, and it just didn't make sense. So you kind of just had to pick and choose and see which ones worked. Is at least what I did.
Did you guys get a good grade on the midterm?
No.
I got a D.
I got a C minus. I don't remember.
Oh my word, that's better than me.
It was hard though.
I got an 86, but
What?
like I guessed on a few. I didn't look over the first chapter before I took it, so there was like some like simple questions that I had just totally guessed on. But yeah, I feel like I got really lucky.
Oh my word, that's awesome. Well, good for you. Yeah, I was like so confused by so many of the questions, which was weird because I felt like I did really good on all the quizzes.
Yeah, that's what I looked over before I started, and I was like the same way. I was like, hey, that just didn't help me, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I will go post this link right now.
Okay, perfect. Thanks so much,
Good-
guys.